ASEAN and the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific, or ESCAP, has held a conference in Bangkok discussing the lessons learned from the humanitarian work in Myanmar after the country was hit by Cyclone Nargis in 2008. The conference, with the theme of institutionalizing good practices, strengthening partnership, aims to incorporate the good practices of ASEAN's post-Nargis experience in Myanmar into regional disaster management mechanism and to strengthen regional partnerships in disaster management based on the experience learned. Dr. Surin Pitsuwan, Secretary General of ASEAN, commented that there are three core components, namely leadership, partnership and trust. Firstly, effective and collective leadership, which are UN, ASEAN and Government of Myanmar. Secondly, strong partnership between government agencies and civil society is critical. Thirdly, trust and mutual confidences among all players in creating ASEAN as a community of caring and sharing societies.
Who have engaged in this together. What we have accomplished together is no less than trying to bring what Shakespeare called the quality of mercy, which is not strained, but it dropped like the gentle rain from heaven to the place below. It's twicely blessed. It bless he who gives and he who takes. And Shakespeare said, all attributes of power to kings and to governments are only temporal power, raw power that create awe and majesty. But mercy is above temporal power. It is enthroned in the hearts of kings. It is attribute to God Himself. And it was our collective responsibility to make sure that that quality of mercy, which is divine, was implemented for the benefit of the victims of Cyclone Nargis, and we did it well.
The meeting agreed that even though tremendous works have been done at the local level, but a revitalization process has to be continued to make that the assistance matches with the real need of the people and thus will not lead to a second wave of tragedy.
The partnership with donors is critical, but more important is really the involvement of the communities. The communities are still in need. The work is not over, and therefore, whilst the immediate relief has been phase is over and to some extent early recovery, but long-term development and reconstruction in terms of building better communities, safer lives, and building back better, that has still got to continue, and we are going to work with the government to make sure that that happens.
During the conference, ASEAN also released a 6-volume publication assessing comprehensive experiences of UN-ASEAN in this humanitarian task force, which was one of the first ever large-scale humanitarian operations in the region.